Now, after they had left, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, "Get up, take the child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and remain there until I tell you. For Herod is about to search for the child to destroy him, to destroy him." And verse 14, then Joseph got up, took the child and his mother by night. Now this is very important. By night, and went to Egypt. Now once again, let us just get to your mind the promises given by angel Gabriel, the promises of God to Mary, that he will give birth to Jesus, he will be called the Son of God, he'll have a throne. Everything was given. And now all of a sudden, Mary is finding her life difficult. For any mother, there could be doubts in her mind. What's happening in my life? Is he really a son of God? I was told not to be afraid, but every act that is happening, the fear is instilled in me. And now I'm told to fly to Egypt at night in that cold winter, in the cold winter. And then she realized that Herod is about to destroy the child, destroy my child, the child given to me by God. There's someone out there wanting to destroy him. Now, if these things are told to you by night, all of a sudden, as a mother, as a father, what will you do? Probably you have cars or call the police nowadays. But Mary was in that fear. And she stood to flee by night. Mary could have said no. Joseph could have thought differently. But they don't do that, isn't it? They listen to the voice of the angel, the voice of God. And in the middle of the night, in the darkness, Mary takes the flight, a flight to Egypt. The act is of protection. I want to protect my child. And so there are so many mothers who day in and day out, for the 24 hours of the day, whether it's morning or at night, one thing is on their mind. Whether they're at home or if they're at work, it does not matter. One thing matters for a mother, for a father. Is my child protected? The protection of the child is the biggest concern for any mother. If a mother does not have that in her heart to protect her child, probably she is not the right mother. And Mary and Joseph does the same. They took a trouble on themselves, the trouble of the cold winter night, having lack of food. They have to travel for days from the wild animals and from those who could have attacked them or killed them on the way. The mother's heart is a heart which takes the biggest risk. And Mary takes that risk. And that risk is taken to protect the child, protect Jesus Christ. This is a true mother. This is the heart of a mother who braves any weather, the rain or shine, the cold or fire. It does not matter. What matters is the gift of the child that she carries in her arms. What do we reflect in this sorrow? The big heart of so many mothers that I encounter, the big heart of each mother who want to protect their young children, the teenagers and for the youth. And sometime, how do we respond to this protection? As a young lad, as a teenage girl, as a youth, we have our attitudes. We say we are grown up now, isn't it? I don't need your voice, mother. You need not correct me. You need not tell me. The attitude. And especially I've seen this in the age of 13, 14. That big attitude that is creeping with young teenagers to the age of 15, 16, 17. We know better than you. We study in the schools, not you. It is the self-centeredness that kills. The selfishness of some of our young people who don't realize that your mother, your father is trying to protect you. And so when you go to schools or colleges or universities, you may be far from them, but your heart of your mother and father is with you. Is with you. Do you realize that, young people? There are so many mothers and fathers that I know are shrinking without food because of the concern and the love they have for their children. The flight to Egypt is the reminder for all of us to be grateful to our parents. Curb and kill the ungratefulness that sometimes this culture, our attitude brings in our life.